The type of chainmail weaving that we'll be learning in this video is the box chain, or what can also be referred to as the Queen's chainmail, like in the Great Wire Jewelry book that we carry, item number BK439. This chainmail weave is one of the easiest ones to learn, and it actually only takes 3 steps that are repeated over and over again to the length that you so desire. The type of jump rings that we're using for this is a 7mm silver color jump ring, item number JR753. We're using this because it has an 18 gauge to it. Anything smaller, such as 22 or 24, won't hold up with constant wear. So when you're making a chainmail weave like this, opt for a jump ring in the 20 to 14 gauge range. Your first step is to take 6 jump rings, like what I have here at the bottom of the screen, and interlock them. If you've watched the Byzantine chainmail video, you'll notice that both of these chains start off the exact same way. Now after picking up all 6 of your jump rings, take the 2 that were on the right hand side and fold them back. Again, if you've watched the other chainmail video that we have posted, you'll notice that we're starting off the exact same way again. Take the 2 middle jump rings, spread them apart, and you'll see the 2 right jump rings in between these 2 middle jump rings, but this time they're side by side. So I'm taking my chain nose pliers and I'm pulling out right here. This is the section that you'll take an open jump ring through. So reposition your fingers if you have to. Take your open jump ring and then go through those jump rings like so. Close this jump ring and then open another jump ring and slide it through those same 2 jump rings like you did with this one. This is what your box chain should look like right now. These are those 2 right jump rings that were folded back. Here's the 2 middle jump rings that were folded up to allow these 2 open jump rings to fit through, around, and back through, like you see right here. Now you'll attach 2 more open jump rings here to these 2 jump rings on the right hand side. This is what your chainmail should look like now, with these other jump rings attached. At this point, these 2 jump rings resemble the very first step. This set of jump rings being the middle, this set of jump rings being the rightmost. So to create a box chain weave, all you do is then take these right jump rings, fold them back. So I'll demonstrate that again. So here's those 2 jump rings, and I'm folding them back like this, and then again parting the 2 middle jump rings away from one another. And with my chain nose pliers, I have the back part of those 2 rightmost jump rings that you need to attach an open jump ring through. If you look at it from the side, you'll see the hole that you need to take the open jump ring through. Just like so. Now close this jump ring and then attach another jump ring the same way you did with this one. This is what your box chain should look like. And believe it or not, those are about the 3 steps that you need, and you'll just repeat them over and over again to complete the length box chain that you need. Now looking at it up close, you can actually see each individual weave, just like in this small sample right here. To attach a toggle clasp, this is very, very simple. Stop when you have 2 free jump rings. The bar half needs a bit more space to clear the circular half of the toggle clasp. Attach one jump ring to another one, and then take the open jump ring through those 2 free jump rings like so. Take your pliers and close up this jump ring, and one side of your bracelet is done. Now for the other half, we're going to go back to those 2 jump rings, and let me get this out of the way so that you can see a little bit better. These are the 2 jump rings that were on the leftmost side of the initial 6 that you attached to one another. We didn't do anything with it right off the bat, but we're going to attach the circular half of our toggle clasp to these 2 free jump rings over here on this end. So with the circular half of the toggle clasp, you only need to open up one jump ring, and this jump ring will go through those 2 free jump rings that you have here at the very end of this half of your weave. Take your pliers and close this jump ring, nice and tight, and then you have a box chain bracelet that's all ready to wear.